Hey everybody out there, YouTube, everybody, world. How you doing? This is Brandon with Green Revolution. Website is www.greenrevolt.co. www.greenrevolt.co. I had something on my mind today. Excuse me. I have a lot of ideas about a lot of things, and want to push some of my ideas out to the world. One thing is, this great economic time may be coming up. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of facts out there, a lot of things that it just seems like our economy is just going down the wrong direction. And in my opinion, the economy will go down eventually. It's not looking too good. I think a lot of conspiracy is a factor between, yes, rich, fat cat politicians, and even going behind the politicians that's in the front line that we see, and going further and further back, people pulling strings. But yeah, one of my ideas is, and I wanted to put this on YouTube, is for every family, everybody's not everybody, but like a lot of people know about collecting food. Another thing is create your own language. That's one thing I want to push out there. Just creating your own language so that you can speak to your family in a hard time, and only you can understand each other because the language is in your house. Not only should you create the language, teach your children to write letters to your children in cases of your death, or death of your wife. You're trying to relay something to them that you learned in your life, and you want them to understand or learn or know about you. And nobody else will be able to understand your language. That's the beauty of it. Um, I feel that like our government has a lot of what's that? A lot of technology, and all the languages of the world can be deciphered. But if your language comes from your imagination, how can they decipher that unless anybody in your family tells? Keep it between your family. You know, um, Use it and use it wisely. It's a beautiful thing to be able to do something like that. Have your own writing symbols. Um, Make it complex. But anyway, that's just one idea to throw out there about as far as how to further, what's that? Be a little bit more incognito during hard times or economic times when people breaking into houses and stealing stuff and stealing food, and somebody get pulled away. You can write to each other, write symbols on a tree. Somebody needs to look for you, and you know, or even just knowing who's a friend and a foe. That's one thing I think about. I want to pass down to my children, something like that. Have something in my family like that. All these languages and stuff came from somebody's imagination, man's imagination, and they started somewhere, so they got bigger and bigger and bigger. I feel like you know a lot of it's true, it's a fact. A lot of European languages are forced on Africans, that forced on Indians, forced on a lot of races a long time ago. And if you ask me, here in the Western world, it seems, well, even going over to China and Asia, that the European languages or English, they're more important than other languages. You don't see African language being taught in school. You don't see, you know, the language in India being taught in school, or even something like Jamaican patois. That's I learned some of this stuff, and it's very important to me to learn some of those things because they're very unique. Something like Jamaican patois, it was created so that the white masters couldn't understand the slaves. People call it broken English, but it's also like a collaboration of other languages. Got a little bit some African words from West Africa, got some French rules and structures, got some Spanish rules and structures. Got even some um, older English words, and even English structures in there. And it's very unique. Just seems like every African language is a patois. But anyway, I'm not gonna bombard you with me talking and talking and talking. I just want to put that out there. Create your own language. Pass it on to your children. Only you'll know. So take care. I'm Brandon with Green Revolution. www.greenrevoltco. www.greenrevolt.co. Thank you.